Hey, party people, Watto here. Welcome to episode 1 of Drawing from Null, a series where I start learning how to draw from scratch in order to improve my skills from mediocrity into something I can be proud of. And what better way to learn from scratch than learning how to draw simple lines and basic shapes? Actually, there is a better place to start learning how to use my whole arm to draw. Now, this may sound obvious, but hear me out. After conducting many years of research, I have come to the conclusion that it is more effective in the long run to learn how to draw using your whole arm rather than just using your wrist, which I have been guilty of doing my whole life. This is because your whole arm is more stable than just using your wrist, giving you more range of motion and making straighter lines. So for this episode, we're going to start with the basics by making simple lines and shapes. I'm going to use a lot of exercises from Uncomfortable's Drawbox lessons, which have helped me a lot when it comes to drawing from the shoulder. But let's get started by making some sexy lines and get used to drawing from the arm, or more specifically, from the shoulder. So by locking the wrist and most of the elbow, we get a line that looks like that. Nice. Let's fill this page and see where we're at. Honestly, not bad. It does feel quite awkward from what I'm used to, but I better practice some more in different directions to keep all these lines parallel and as close together as possible to get that juicy hand-eye coordination. But let's continue drawing some lines. Not too shabby, but my shoulder is actually sore from drawing so many lines. So we'll go ahead and pick this up tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow's here, so let's start again. I actually filled up a couple more pages on my free time, and guess what? My pen died, so that shows you how hard I'm working. But now that we have some simple lines down, let's change it up. Time to start drawing some planes and ellipses to get a little bit more dynamic when using my whole arm. Awesome. So we've been grinding out these exercises for about an hour now, doing different shapes and lines, and I no longer feel too uncomfortable drawing from the shoulder, which is actually a lot faster than I expected. But one thing is for sure, my shoulder is definitely sore. However, these are exercises I plan to keep on doing as a warm-up to get into the habit of using my whole arm and build up some muscle memory. So for the next episode, we're going to step it up a little bit and learn how to shade, as well as learn how light and shadows work. So stay tuned. Until next time, stay true with a touch of you. Now it's time for the moment of truth, the most scientific method I found to determine if all my hard work has paid off. Perfect.